We meet some fantastic people here on Lawmakers, and it's time to continue our series, Profiles in Power, about the folks you put into office. And tonight, we welcome Senator Jesse Stone of Waynesboro. Senator Stone is the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee. It is great to meet you, Senator. Welcome to Primetime Lawmakers.
Glad to be here.
One of the things we'd like to ask, first of all, is what in the world made you want to do this? What got you into politics?
Well, I got in late in life, but I moved back to my hometown and was asked to run for mayor.
And that's?
Waynesboro, Georgia.
Okay.
Bird dog capital of the world, of course.
Huh.
And enjoyed it. I followed my father. He had been mayor years before. And I just love my community, love Georgia. I'm passionate about history, and I think that drew me towards public service.
I have to tell folks off camera just a moment ago, you were complimenting me on my tie. Why is that?
Well, it's red and black, my favorite colors. I'm a triple dog, of course.
What does that mean?
Well, I stayed at the University of Georgia until I ran out of degrees. Got my business degree, law degree, etc.
Do you have any political heroes? You mentioned your dad just a moment ago.
Well, in fact, he was one of my political heroes. My father, I think, embodied the principles of the state: wisdom, justice, and moderation. He served under Governors Vandiver, Sanders, and Maddox in state office.
What do you think is job one for any legislator or senator? What's the most important thing about being a lawmaker?
You need to be focused and conscientious, and you need to work diligently, because we're only here for a short amount of time. We need to stick with the business of serving the public, doing what we know best, and learning about the affairs of the state so that we can be better public servants.
As far as your political legacy is concerned, I know you've been in the legislature now for just over 2 years.
That's correct.
Yeah. What would you like for that to be, and how long would you like to do this?
Well, until I'm no longer useful. Of course, as a citizen legislature, all of us are serving at considerable personal sacrifice, but the rewards are there, the satisfaction of helping out our state and making it a better place to live.
Georgia Supreme Court Chief Justice Carol Hunstein will deliver the State of the Judiciary tomorrow with a focus on juvenile justice reform, we understand. And as Senate Judiciary Chair, what are your priorities for the judicial system?
Well, I'd like to see more movement in the direction of criminal justice reform, particularly juvenile justice reform. I've worked some with the Darton Center at Emory to promote the legislation, which almost passed last year. I think it has a good chance with the governor's backing. Also, filed a bill dealing with domestic violence. So that is something that I've been passionate about.
Well, I'm curious about that. What would that bill on domestic violence do?
What that bill does is it expands the definition of family violence orders and gives law enforcement additional tools to curb the reoccurrence of violence.
And as far as ethics reform is concerned, do you think there ought to be something a little tougher than a $100 gift ban cap, which is the current rule in the Senate?
Well, the voters actually voted to limit it to $100, and any amount you put on it is somewhat arbitrary, but I think it's a reasonable level.
It's great meeting you. Would you do one more thing for us before you
Certainly.
go? We are asking all of our guests to draw another name out of our fishbowl for a future profile. If you don't mind pulling one out and reading that name on the air for us.
All right. Ron Mayo from Decatur, District 84.
All right. We will contact Mr. Mayo. It's great to meet you, Senator.
Great to meet you.
And have fun with those bird dogs over there.
Right.
Yeah, stay with us just a moment here.